Hey guys, Miss Schwartz or Tammy here to show you how to make my salsa during quarantine. So quick and easy way. So let me show you my screen and we will get started. Okay, so first of all, let me show you the ingredients. I like to use the rotel with lime and cilantro. So if you are making one batch, then use 1 can, but I'm making a double batch for our family. So I have 2 cans, 1 onion for a double batch, half an onion for one, juice of a lime. I also sometimes cheat and use prepared lime juice. Cilantro, as much as desired now. It's my favorite, so I add more than usual, but do it for your own taste. Jalapeno, now this one is quite large, so you'll have to, again, use it for your taste. One thing about my cooking, don't do a whole lot of measurement, so that's why I'm going to show you. Then where did my garlic go? Now, minced garlic, so if you're using fresh garlic, you can chop that up, do it desired taste. I use the already minced garlic, regular salt, garlic powder, and key ingredient, cumin. Cumin, cilantro, 2 favorite ingredients ever. Now, one thing a trick I learned from Rachel Ray a long time ago is using a trash bowl as you're cooking. As you can see, I've already thrown in the lids to my cans and the sticker on the lime and some of the onion. So I start by draining my rotel. Now, if I'm going to do one batch, then I use just the easy small chopper. My mom has a push hand chopper that she uses, so it's a little more coarse. But today I am going to blend everything into my Ninja. So I just throw it into my Ninja and blend it all up. So I will place my Ninja right here so you can see as I throw things in. So first of all, I dump in both cans of rotel, put them in my trash bowl. Now at that point, I do add a little bit of salt, just sprinkle on the top. I would, less is more at this point because you can always add more salt, and if you can't take it away. So if you add too much, then you end up having to make a larger batch. I also sprinkle some of my cilantro around. Garlic powder, I just put a little in my hand, sprinkle it. Next, my minced garlic. So I get a heaping teaspoonful. Put in there. Again, you can always add more. Next, I throw in my cilantro. Knowing me, I will have to get more cilantro. There's no need to chop it since you're putting it in this blender. Now, I've already pre-washed my cilantro and jalapeno. Now, one thing when working with the jalapeno, for most people, it has oil on the outside, so I would wear gloves, or I've even been known to put Walmart sacks on my hands. So right now, make sure you wash your hands very well with soap after, because the oils stay on, and if you put your hands in your eyes, which remember, we're in quarantine. You're not supposed to be touching your face, but it's inevitable you will get it in your eye. So I chop off the end, slice down the middle. Now, depending on the heat is in the seeds and that pith. So usually what I will do is take the paper towel and just scrape it. Now, you can proceed to wash it at that point if you want to run some more of it out, and I just coarsely chop it. And throw it in the blender. And because this one is so large, I'm not going to add more than one. And the second half, because my family likes a little heat, I am leaving the seeds. So I only took the seeds out of the first one. So you will have to play around with it and do it to your choice. Onions. Now, onions, do they make you cry? They do. So one thing that I do is if you wash off your onion, it helps. That I think I've become immune to it. So that is one thing that I've missed in quarantine, is going to my favorite Mexican restaurants and having my chips and salsa. Now, my daughter asked the other day, why do some people say salsa and some people say hot sauce? Well, I grew up in small town outside San Antonio. Salsa to us is this. Hot sauce is the liquid in a jar, like Tabasco and what you would get at Taco Bell and Taco Casa. That's hot sauce. There's not any chunky substance to it. So I pretty much quartered up each half of the onion, put it in. Now remember, the Rotel has lime juice, so be sparing, use the lime juice sparingly. I'm just going to squirt some over the top. And then I will do my first blend. Now I'm going to have to move this for my cord. So the prep time is really minimal. You have everything that you need. So this is going to be loud for a second. You just want to make sure everything is blended well. That's what it looks like after. Let me show you. Now, when my family does the taste test, we always taste with chips. Let me pour a little bit in my bowl, because normally you're not going to eat salsa without chips. Most chips are salty. So if you just test it without a chip, you're going to think, oh, I need more salt. So testing it with a chip is the easiest way. So dip it in, no double dipping. It has a kick to it. So that is how you make my salsa. Have a great day, and thanks for joining me.